Running higher, higher, I'm climbing this wire fire. I am see if we can get this to work. Bear with me just a little bit. This is the first time I've ever used this setup and or streamed on YouTube. Gonna move this around. Sorry for the mic moving noises. It's a bit, and the chair squeaking noises. It's okay. You can make chair squeaking noises. It's fine. Let me adjust the levels. I have backup with me telling me how my levels are. Is that better? I can hear myself through your headset. Is that better?
You're only coming out of one side too.
Oh, that's fun. Am I only coming out of one side for everybody? That could just be because it's a recording microphone and it's linear. Yeah, I can hear it, the feedback in my own thing that I'm only coming out of one side. That's really strange. Let me I don't know that I can actually change that. So I may just be coming out of one side of people's things today. Yeah, I'm coming out of the left side of my own speaker too. Let me really quick. Let's try this. All right, testing. I can hear myself through my monitor. Nope, I'm still only coming through the left side, I think. I think my... Are you Googling ways for me to not come out of one ear?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that too many people probably aren't listening without headphones either. It's super weird because when I was doing a test thing earlier, it was working fine. And I only have one microphone, so it's not like, and it's not a omnidirectional microphone, I don't think. Or whatever the opposite of that is, whatever, like, I should be able to hear from any direction. That's super weird, though, that it's... Here, let's take that off. Let's take that off. Maybe it's because I have another audio thing going. Let me see if that's the problem. It's bizarre. Do you guys super care that I'm only coming out of one side of your headphones? Oh, okay. So people are getting it in both ears. It's just quieter in one ear. It really could just be because of the kind of microphone I have, I suppose. It's just strange that it never did that up until this exact point. Okay, so I guess we'll just proceed forward with having only one ear. You can Google that later. We'll figure it out at some other point. If you guys hear squeaky noises or chair noises, it's because there's someone else in the room with me.
You have to go into your mic settings and you're recording a mono mic into a stereo input.
Yeah.
So it's throwing everything to the left. You need to
Oh.
You need to go into your settings.
To my microphone settings?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's actually not too terribly difficult. I can do that really quick. Bear with me, everybody. Can't hear anything. Well, that's because I wasn't talking just then. Give me just a second. I actually have a pretty good idea of where that is. Let's see. Let's see, audio. Well, here's the Here's the audio device settings. I guess let's do that for right now. Here, do you want to click around?
Yeah.
I'm being hijacked. Bear with me. Watch this like ruin my actual recording setup for the rest of my life. Yeah, that'd be good. Do 24-bit. The higher the bits, the fancier. Yeah, just hit. Oh, I just went deaf in one of my ears, but I think it was actually just my body shutting down. Let's try this again.
Fixed, you're good.
Oh, I can hear both now. Yep, that was weird. I went deaf in one ear, and now I can hear both.
I had to do the same thing.
That was so weird. In my headset, like, it stopped giving feedback in one of my ears. Oh, that's so weird.
I'm really glad I knew what to do.
That's super, super strange. Okay, so now I guess we're gonna officially start. Thank you for fixing...
You're welcome.
Thank you for deafening me in one ear and fixing my audio output. I appreciate that. Alright, so now I can actually look at the chat, and I can look at all the things. Let me just readjust all of my windows that I had to move. Do you guys want music in the background? Because I figured out how to do that today, too. I, too, am chilling with my cat. Except for, I think, when we brought the cat in here, I think she decided that she didn't want any part of that ever. And ended up leaving. You want music? Okay, hold on. Let me get some. Let's see. I had this set up so nice earlier. Let's put this in here. And let's put that on. Whoops, that's gonna be real loud when it actually plays. Uh-oh. Let me stop that before it starts. Try this. I actually do, hypothetically, in theory, like pineapple on pizza. However, I'm allergic to pineapple. There we go, I'll turn the music down a little bit. Okay, so we'll just have that playing for right now, and I may switch up the music at some point. Is that okay? Is that a good level for everybody? Yeah, pineapple on pizza is a sin, but so are a lot of other things that are really fun, so... I too am allergic to Texas. Okay, so now that we've got everything like squared away, how is everybody doing? This is again the first time I've ever done this, so we'll see how this goes. This is just gonna be like an hour of people talking about pineapple on pizza, which I'm okay with. I just feel a little bit left out of the conversation because, like I said, as much as I like pineapple, can't eat it. I actually tried it like not that long ago. I tried like a week or so ago to try and eat pineapple again, and I had the same itchy face reaction that I always have as a kid. My favorite anime. There's so many. Like it changes all the time. Like literally all the time. Like as of recently, I guess, like in the last year or so, I would consider Re:Zero probably to be my favorite. I'm not gonna say it's like the best anime. I'm not gonna say that other people should find it to be the best, but I really like it. Junior actually got me into Food Wars, and I like Food Wars a lot. Overall, like over my entire life though, oh, that's a really, really hard question. Watching currently, like, I really love My Hero Academia. Like, I was reading the manga as well. And I got really, really far ahead in the manga, so I'm really excited for the new season because now I get to actually see, like, it actually animated, and that's pretty cool. So I'm pretty excited for that. For, like, the longest time, my favorite anime was Elfen Lied, like, ever since I was, like, a kid. Like, not a kid, like, well, I guess a kid, like, 13. But like I said, it's just, it changes, like, all the time. Hey everybody that just joined. I'm really bad at multitasking, so I'm probably going to answer like one question and miss like 100 other questions. So if you have questions, just pop them in the chat and eventually I will be able to see them. Do I like Overwatch? I love Overwatch. Overwatch, like, I started playing from the very beginning. I used to play it on PC and then I switched to PS4. I love Overwatch. I love Danganronpa, too. Yeah, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid was a lot of fun. Fun fact, that was the first actual, like, anime that I ever got to voice act for Funimation for. Which, I mean, like, I couldn't have asked for a better first anime to work on, because it's Monster Girls, and that's kind of like my, it's kind of like my jam. Weird things that Kirby. That's funny. Have I played Monster Hunter World? Yes, like, a lot. Like, a lot. Me and a bunch of friends have been playing it for, like, quite a while. I haven't played it recently because I have to juggle between games that I'm really, really into, and I have to, like, juggle between Monster Hunter World, Dead by Daylight, and Overwatch, and Pokemon Go, so I don't have a lot of free time, and I have to pick between them, and it makes me super sad. No, I was not a main character in Dragon Maid. I just voiced minor characters. I was only in one episode. I was in the New Year's episode, where they celebrate New Year's Eve, and I play like 6 minor characters in that episode. Honestly, okay, so I might get crucified for this, but like, I never played Kingdom Hearts. It never really like appealed to me. Not to say that it's not probably a great game, and to like hate on people who did enjoy it, but I don't know, it's not the kind of game that I really enjoy, so to speak. I don't know, I've never actually like sat down and played it, so I can't say for sure. Do I like Grand Theft Auto? It's also not really, that's not really my kind of game either. Not because of like it being like Grand Theft Auto, just that style of game, like that kind of gameplay isn't like my kind of game. I don't really like how to explain it? I don't know, like non-fantasy games, like real life games. Like I don't like The Sims either. Like I don't particularly enjoy, or like back in the day I played Call of Duty, but even that, like I like more fantasy-based games where like you have magic classes or stuff like that. Possibly. Angel might come back, actually. I've thought about rebooting the SCP series in a way more, like, informal sense on my secondary channel. Not necessarily do, like, Sundays. Like I said, way more informal, just every so often, on my Miss Shadow Lovely Darker channel. Yeah, Breath of the Wild I didn't actually play myself. Junior is super, super, super into The Legend of Zelda, so he got it. And he really liked it. It was very visually pretty, and I loved the Legend of Zelda games on, like, the Game Boy and stuff like that. But yeah, that kind of game. I actually haven't played Overwatch since the Retribution update. None of the characters who, like, got skins are characters that I play, so I wasn't super, like, excited for it. My Hunter rank is, I think I'm close to 100. I think I'm close to Hunter rank 100. There's so many questions. I'm trying to keep up with them, I promise. The Elder Scrolls game, like Skyrim is probably the only game that I have, well, no, that's a lie. I was gonna say it's the only game that I have like more than 500 hours on, but that's a lie. Skyrim is the only game that I have more than 500 hours on multiple platforms on. One day after I got my PS4, I just decided that I was gonna sit down and completely get every single achievement you could get in Skyrim. That way I could actually like play with mods and not worry about losing out on the achievements. So I sat down, and it took me like 2 months of like constant gameplay, and I got every single achievement in Skyrim that you can possibly get. And I want that on my tombstone because it was really, really hard to do. What character do I play as in Overwatch? It just depends. I really, really like Brigitte. She's really actually not the kind of character that I usually play. But she's so much fun. But if not her, either Zenyatta or Soldier 76. I'm a Soldier 76 main. I did play Tracer for a while. And sometimes if I'm feeling froggy, I'll play Sombra or Symmetra. Yep, here lies Miss Shadowlovely. She did a Skyrim. Do I like empanadas? I do like empanadas. I don't get enough opportunities where I get the chance to eat them. Have I ever played Nier Automata or Persona 5? I've not played Persona 5. That's not the kind of game I really enjoy either. I have played Nier Automata because one of my friends is the voice of 2B. And sometimes I just do that because I'm a weird friend. And it's not the kind of game that I like, but it is very visually appealing. Which are better, Neko's or Kitsune's? I'm gonna say Neko's just because I like cats. When is the Kirby roleplay coming? When has the Kirby roleplay stopped? Pinot or cheese? What does that mean? Like, I guess since I only know what one of those things is, I'm gonna say cheese. Oh, I loved Alice the Madness Returns. That was one of my favorite games. There are so many questions that I've skipped over. I apologize if I miss anybody's questions. As long as you don't spam them, if I miss one of your questions, you can always just, like, repost them in there and so that I can see them again. Like I said, I've like, legitimately, I'm not saying this, like, to be facetious, like, I legitimately have ADHD, so I will go off on a tangent talking about something, and then I will stop paying attention to the chat, and I'll miss a lot of questions. Pizza or hot dogs? They're very different. That's very, very different. I would say pizza, I guess. I mean, I like both of those things, but pizza, I guess. I have heard of Infamous and Dishonored. I've never played either of them, though. Tacos or burritos? If it's like real tacos, not like crispy tacos, like actual street tacos, I'd say tacos. I'm not a fan of, like, Chipotle or Freebirds, like, those kind of burritos. Like, I don't dislike them, I just don't really, like them. Have I ever read the Monster Girl Encyclopedia? Like, who are you talking to? Like, do you really think I'd have this channel if I hadn't read the Monster Girl Encyclopedia? Do I watch sports? I don't. The only time I ever got, like, moderately into sports was, like, a couple years ago when I lived in San Antonio, Texas. Like, they're really into the Spurs because it's like the only sports team they have, so I like had to be into basketball because all of my coworkers would be into it, so I had to do that. If you could voice any character from an anime, video game, or cartoon, whom would you voice? Fun fact, so forever ago, when I was 18, I actually had the chance to audition for the voice of Yuno from Future Diary, and obviously I did not get the role. It was also before I had done any form of professional voice acting, so it's no wonder why I didn't get the role. But the fact that that is one of my dream roles, so the fact that I got to audition for it, and it was like my very first audition, that was super, super, super cool to me. So I would say that. Either that, or I think a Fire Emblem game would be really cool. I'm super into Fire Emblem, so I'd love to voice a Fire Emblem character, or an Overwatch character. Speaking of which, who is my favorite lady in Overwatch? Oh, Brigitte. Like, I love her so much. She's like me. Like, that's not the reason why I love her, but she's just like, she's so perfect. She loves cats, and she loves sweets, and I love her. Like, I just love her so much. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Yes or no? We're not having this discussion right now. Am I gonna upload this live stream afterwards? Probably. So that other people can enjoy it. Have I ever played League of Legends? Unfortunately, yes. I used to play League all the time. I don't anymore. What is your favorite monster girl? Oh my gosh. There's no way for me to narrow that down. I have a thing. In theory, I really like slime girls because they're cute, but, like, I don't like slimy things in real life, so I don't think I would be, like, super into that. Have I played Battleborn? I have not. I have not played that. Torchy's Tacos is really good. I can imagine doing Shion Slap. But yeah, Higurashi used to be one of, like, my favorites. Ever consider doing other character ASMR? Possibly. Anime and video games are kind of my forte, though. Am I gonna make a second vampire part? Well, yeah, no. Any of the videos that got like an intro, are gonna get more videos. No love for May. I don't dislike May. I just don't play her. I don't play May or Mercy. Do I think a third Alice game will ever be made? Probably. I mean, it's like Bayonetta. It's a game that's got like appeal. Like it's got a pretty steady following. Favorite video game of all time? Jeez, that's a really hard one. I really, really like Fire Emblem. Like, it just depends on the platform, honestly. Like, I love Fire Emblem on the DS. I love the Pokemon games. I love Dead by Daylight. I like Overwatch. Like, there's so many games. Like, there's so many games that I like playing. I don't think I can narrow it down. Favorite video game of all time? Skyrim, I guess. I guess it would have to be Skyrim. Worst Overwatch character? Okay, I'm about to get murdered. I hate Reaper. Like, not even just like as a character, just like I hate playing him. I hate playing against him. I just hate him. I hate his skins. Like, I hate everything. Do I like Devil May Cry? I'm fairly indifferent on Devil May Cry. Have I played Shadow of the Colossus yet? I have not. I heard that it's really good though. Broly or Goku? Neither. Videl. Do I play fighting games? BlazBlue, however you pronounce it, is one of my favorites, yes. Favorite meme? We don't have enough hours in the day for that. If the Shion Sasaki happens. I don't know. If I did a Shion roleplay, I don't know that I'd do like a full-blown laugh, because that's usually not conducive to being relaxed. Am I excited for Pokemon Switch? Yeah, actually, I am. Favorite Skyrim race? I used to play as a Breton. I really like, gosh, I can't think of their name right now, but those like high elves that are like huge tools that everyone hates. I like them a lot. Also the Khajiits. Ever played Prototype or its sequel? I have not. Favorite BlazBlue character? Oh, there's so many. Taokaka is one of my favorites though. Yeah, we'll go with that for right now. Do I play any mobile games? I actually just recently started playing PUBG Mobile, and I'm really good at it compared to playing it on any other platform. Favorite monster in Monster Hunter World? I love Dodogama. I love him so much. He's like so fat and cute, and he's the best. I love him. I love him so much. Favorite Cartoon Network show? Like recently? None. Back in the day, old school Teen Titans was my jam. How's soccer over there in the US? I don't know. I don't follow it. Have I seen the movie Evil Cat? I've not, but it just kind of sounds like what I live with every day. The Thalmar, yes, thank you. Those are the ones. And I always, I even tried to find, a mod so I could marry one of the Thalmar dudes. Yeah, that's not a thing that I could, apparently. I don't have Overwatch for the Xbox One, sorry. Are you hyped for Smash Switch? I actually don't really like playing Smash. Like, the only times that I ever played Smash was, with friends after drinking a lot at, the gaming cafes, with some of the Team 4-star peeps. But I don't really super enjoy, just playing it for fun. It's not my kind of game. The Tank Girl dating sim? Probably not. Would you go with cowgirls in regards to other monster ladies? Yeah, there actually is a cowgirl on the roster. Not like a yeehaw cowgirl. like a half cow, half lady. Any upcoming games you're excited for? Not really, honestly. I usually don't find out about games until, they come out. What is my favorite weapon? In real life? Or, I'm not sure. We'll have to come back to that, I guess. Yeah, I like Steven Universe too. I always forget that that's a Cartoon Network show. How's my day going? It's going pretty well. Yeah, I did see we might actually be getting a new season of the OG Titans series. I'm super hyped for that, actually. Yeah, Count Dooku, I guess. Do I have a Nintendo Switch? I do. I rarely ever play it, though. What's my favorite friendship ruiner? Mario Kart or Mario Party? Dead by Daylight is my favorite friendship ruiner. Oh, any weapon in general? Oh, well, when I was in Taekwondo, Tang Soo Do, whenever I would compete, my favorite weapon was the Eskrima, and for anyone who doesn't know what that is, it's just it's basically like a stick. It's just a small stick, and I used to be super, super good with it. and that's, I guess, my favorite. So it's just a stick. Sticks are my favorite weapons, I guess. Who is my favorite to do? Who's my favorite voice to do? Like, I really like doing the, this season's Tsundere voice, Olivia, and I really like, Gravella, the Yandere. But several of the monster girls from last season were really fun to do as well. I also like doing, like, any one that I get to do, like, a fancy accent for. Like, Mercy is always fun. Opie, yay or nay? Yay, obviously. I saw a hentai once about a pink-haired cowgirl. Is that, Milk Party? Because, GG. Any plans to visit outside of the States, like France or China? Only if a con asks me to go. Blade Runner, cyberpunk genre, thoughts? It's cool. It's cool. I like Blade Runner. What's my favorite manga / anime? My favorite manga, this is kind of a cheat answer, but Battle Royale, because Battle Royale is like my favorite anything like ever. I also like, there's a manga that not a lot of people know about called Rabbit Doubt. I really liked that one as well. You're taking Tong Sudo, what belt are you? I'm actually a 2nd degree black belt in Tong Sudo. Do I have an Xbox One? I do. Is the lore of your roleplay something that you made up, or is it based on the lore of some game book? It's something that I make up. I sit down, like every time I have to do a video, I sit down and I just pull stuff out of thin air. And that's not an exaggeration, that's not sarcasm, that's literally what I do. Favorite Disney movie? Like, when I think of Disney movies, I think of, like, Disney movies from when I was a kid. I don't consider, like, the new stuff like Moana and stuff like that, because I really like Moana. But, like, old school Disney movies that I used to watch as a kid, I loved The Aristocrats. I loved that movie so much. I still do. Ever gonna do a Sailor Moon video? Yes, actually, I have plans for that. I'm gonna hopefully, maybe be collaborating with Megami33, the super awesome lady who does the Sailor Moon Abridged, possibly, on a Sailor Moon series. So keep your eyes peeled for that. What do I think of a robot yandere? This is gonna sound super stupid because, like, we deal in the realm of things that aren't, like, plausible, but a robot yandere doesn't make any sense to me because the whole thing about a yandere is that they're very emotionally driven, and robots, like, can't be unless they're AI that have learned emotions, so to me it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Yes, so you're having another series like Monster Girl from last year? Yes, there is a season 2 of the Quest Waifu series. Do I like the To Love Ru manga and anime? I never was really a fan of To Love Ru. Am I a real-life yandere? No, but if I were to classify myself like one of the dere types, I would definitely consider myself like a tsundere. Like, if not just a very rude and aggressive person. Do you think your mods are awesome? Oh, yeah, no bias. No biases or anything. I almost fell right into that trap. Oh gosh, I lost my place. I was reading these and then I lost my place. Oh no, I gotta go back up. Have I ever played D&D? Yes, I do love D&D. Do you hope they make another season of Miss Kobayashi's? Yes, I do. I liked Miss Kobayashi's. Have I watched Violet Evergarden? I have not. I have heard good things about it. But I have not. I actually, every time I pass it, I think it's a thumbnail for Fate. I actually don't have a lot of free time to watch things. What do you think would happen if there was a yandere tsundere? I don't know that that's a thing. That's like saying what would happen if there was an extroverted shy person. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Could I do a Minotaur? There may or may not be a Minotaur in the lineup. Favorite anime opening? Gurren Lagann. Do Videl ASMR, maybe. So are you saying I can attack and protect? I can. I can't talk. Attack and protect, I can. Do I like My Hero Academia? I love My Hero Academia. Am I gonna do more Overwatch? Maybe. Favorite Disney Pixar villain? It just depends on what we're grading them on, I guess. I like Hades as well because he's funny, but like as a villain, I don't really care about him. I really like the, they're not really a villain per se, but like the fire monster goddess thing from Moana. I keep losing my spot. Okay, let's go back up. Not sure if you've answered, but who's my favorite waifu? Like, favorite waifu, like in general, or like of my characters? Do I like School Days? I've watched School Days more times than I probably needed to. Have I ever watched One Punch Man? I have. What happened to the true ending of Maid Season 1? I've answered this before, but a lot of people don't see me answer it. For both Maid and Vampire, I got a severe negative reaction to several of the other waifus for changing for releasing the true endings and them being not as good as the good endings. And a lot of people were upset that the true endings weren't necessarily as good because that's the quote-unquote true ending. That's what actually happened. So for those two, since they are such high-demand characters, I've left those open-ended and not given them a true ending, both to not overshadow how good the good endings were and also to possibly leave room for their series to continue. How many amiibo do I have? I only have one, actually, and it is Tiki from Fire Emblem. Best class in D&D? We don't have enough time in the day for that. Do you have a PS4? I do. Have I seen Black Panther? Yes. Actually, it's probably my favorite Marvel movie, ever. Period. Thoughts on the Franks? I haven't been watching Darling in the Franks, actually. I probably will later. Will there be another android waifu? Maybe, but not in the way that you think that there's going to be. Favorite food? Oh, geez. We could talk about that for, like, the rest of eternity. I love, like, rice. Seriously, like, fried rice is one of my favorite things in the world. And sushi, and just a lot of different Asian food. Do I own any wall scrolls? Yeah, like a ton. Froppy ASMR? Ooh, okay, so here's the thing. Froppy's a super cute character, and I love My Hero Academia, but I hate frogs in real life. And I get that she's not a real frog, but I just, like, when I say I hate frogs, I don't mean like, ew, frogs are gross. I mean, like, I have a legitimately, like, unfounded phobia of frogs, so I find it difficult to, like, want to be a frog-related character, even if she is super cute. Oops, I almost knocked over my microphone. Goodbye, friends. Okay, lost my place again. Maybe a League of Legends Star Guardian ASMR. Possibly, like, Misfortune, maybe. I have to catch up. Oh, no. I've missed so many. Do I play any Supercell games like Clash of Clans or Clash Royale? I don't. I just don't have time. My favorite waifu in general. Oh, geez. Yeah, we definitely don't have time for that. But I really, really like monster girls. So, like, a lot of the Monster Musume girls are definitely waifu, especially Zombina. They're major waifus. Oh, geez. Like, there's so many. I can't even begin to start. School Days made you pretty emotional. Nice boat. Oh, someone actually did the following thing, so it did the cool, like, super weeby thing. I can't do a Shuri from Black Panther roleplay. Like, there's no... Okay, so, like, I have to clarify. There are certain accents that are almost impossible to do if they're not your natural dialect without them sounding super racist. So, there are definitely some things that I will not try to force myself to sound like, because, like, even, like, doing, like, Diva and May was really, really hard. Because it's really, really hard to try and do an accent that you don't have and you have no, like, training to do without it sounding super stereotypical. What is my anime series or OVA that was considered my guiltiest pleasure? Monster Musume. Like... I can't tell you the judgmental looks that I would get from Junior when he would come in and find me watching Monster Musume, especially since it's not dubbed, or it wasn't at the time, and so it just kind of sounded like I was watching porn constantly. What do I think about Deadpool? Like the movie? It was great. Will I bring Flawless back in an alternate adventure? I may not bring her back in an alternate adventure, but she may definitely be involved in the current Yandere timeline. Oh, you guys have figured out how to do the thing, so now you guys are just gonna keep doing the thing that makes the weeby noise. How often do I live stream? This is my first live stream. I live stream, like, I stream on Twitch, like, all the time, but usually I don't have, like, a microphone or anything. Very rarely I do. But usually it's just me playing Dead by Daylight for, like, really long amounts of time. Oh, no, I lost my place again. Hold on, let me go back. Do I snakes? Like, do I like snakes? I like them more than I like frogs. Do I have a Discord server? I do. I guess I should actually probably post that in here. Let me grab a link to it so that you guys can join it. Because a lot of people don't actually know that, even though it's in my thing. Hold on, I'm getting the thing. I'm getting the link for you guys. I'm probably missing out on like a bajillion questions and messages while I do this. Bear with me. Oh, there's the weeby noise again. I'm so glad that I made that noise for the notification setting. Where is the thing? Where's the thing where I can send you the link? Let's see. Invite link? Let's see if this works. There we go. Alright, posting it in the thing for you guys. Tell me if that works. Tell me if, or better yet, just tell me if it doesn't work, actually. Okay, let me go back to where I was so I don't lose my place. Rampage was awesome. I like the game. Pop Team Epic? I love Pop Team Epic, but actually, like, it's one of the very few things that I like better in, like, the Japanese. Who would win in a fight? Me, obviously. What about toads? I hate them actually more than I hate frogs. More green screen stuff? I actually haven't done, like, actual green screen stuff because at the time, back when I did the first quote-unquote green screen video, like, the lighting was all messed up in there, so I couldn't get, like, the chroma key to work right. Now that I have a new fancy camera, maybe. Am I gonna make the Vampire Yandere? Not this season. How long am I planning on running the stream for? Until I get hungry, because my food got delivered. Do I like the new Tristana? Yeah, she's not one of my favorite League characters. Why did I start doing ASMR? Actually, like, my intention was never to do, like, traditional ASMR, because as I've said before, like, I don't like traditional ASMR. Not anything against people who do, or people who make those videos. It's just not my thing. So I figured since I only like a specific thing, like a specific type, the roleplay specifically, that if I wanted to make more of those, not only would I have that content to enjoy, which is weird to say, but also other people who didn't like traditional ASMR would like it. So that's why it gives me the opportunity to voice act as well as write my stories and tell people's stories. How many takes or retries do you do while doing ASMR videos? It really depends. It depends on so many things. Usually, sometimes I can get them all in one take. It sometimes doesn't take me more than one take. There are usually, like, I'll have little flubs that I have to do lines over again. But sometimes I'll go the whole time without actually having to restart anything. Actually, I haven't read the Monster Musume mangas too far ahead in the future. Also, I just completely, like, skipped past a billion things and I missed so many things. Hold on. And Uraraka ASMR, maybe. Did I confirm Vampire made Season 3? Maybe. Do I play basketball? I don't. Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne Demi Fiend's Pixie ASMR? That's a very specific request. Oh, I lost my place again. You should try a game called Monster Hunter. I played Monster Hunter. You probably just joined the stream, but like the first 15 minutes was just me talking about Monster Hunter. Do all of my roleplays share a common world? I won't say only the Quest Waifu series. The Quest Waifu series definitely does, but some of the main waifus might. I mean, obviously there were they were very obvious hints that certain ones from season 1 did. Speaking of Dead by Daylight, my favorite killer, I am a hag main. Oh no, it just jumped to the bottom again. Let's try this again. Yeah, it was asked earlier, but I can answer it again. Some of the ones that did not get a true ending, either their stories are not done yet, so I'm leaving it open-ended, or B, there was such a negative reaction to the true endings not being as good as the good endings that I did not want to give a quote-unquote true ending to them, just because I didn't want people to be upset that the true endings weren't as good as the good endings. Do I work tonight? I do not. I would not be here if I worked tonight. This is actually my only day off. How did I like Fan Expo? It was a lot of fun. It was busy. I mostly just helped our friend at his booth. But it was a lot of fun. I didn't enjoy the Lyft driver experience where the guy took me all around the city and it took like an hour and he dropped me off in the rain like 3 miles away from my destination. I didn't like that. Were I ever bullied? Yeah, as a kid. I don't know what that should is meant to go for. Do I ever make myself cringe? Oh, constantly. Any thoughts on RWBY? I actually have never watched RWBY, to be like completely honest. So I don't have like an opinion. Another live action? Possibly, but if I do another live action, it probably won't be one of the main ones. It'll probably be like an actual character, like an anime character or something like that. What song do I have playing right now? It is Wildfire by Vocaloid Gumi. Oh no, I accidentally just did the thing and I went to the bottom again. Go back to where I was. Who would win in a dream roleplay match between Agent Allen or you? Me. Just if the question is ever me versus someone else, the answer is always gonna be me. Would I consider posting a Flubs video? Probably not, just because, like I said, I don't, like, this is gonna sound super arrogant, but, like, I don't mess up that frequently, and when I do, it's not funny. It's just, like, me, like, literally just tripping on a word. That always happens when I'm working with other projects, too, and they want, like, a blooper reel. Like, I did this, like, thing for World of Warships, and they were like, keep in your mistakes so that we can have a funny blooper reel, and, like, everyone had all these funny mistakes. And then there was just me, who just kept messing up the same line over and over again, but, like, not in a funny way. Where the goofy waifu at? Soon. What? People keep asking me what my favorite meme is. There's no way for me to, like, gauge that. Like, there's not, like, a way for me to give criteria to what my favorite would be. Any chance I'll do any more sci-fi waifus, like the spaceship or the alien? Well, both the Kudere waifu and alien waifu are just the beginning of a series, so in that sense, yes. Do you believe that you can program robots to have feelings? You just, from an objective standpoint, you can't. How active is the Discord? It's as active as you want it to be. Who is my favorite waifu? I've already answered this, but I will answer it for people who just started because more and more people keep joining. This season's Tsundere and this season's Yandere are a lot of fun. Have I been to any cons? Yeah, like hundreds. In varying, like, situations. Have I played Shadow Fight 3? I have not. If I send you my D&D characters, will you do voices? Probably not, just if I'm being, like, honest, just because I barely have time to do the voices of the characters that I need for my channel. Do I know Cowbelly TV? I don't, and that name makes me concerned. What's my favorite waifu that I've recorded? Like, in general, like, overall, Mercy was actually a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie. Mercy was a lot of fun. And the Manticore. I love the Manticore, was a lot of fun too. Favorite Vocaloid? Luca, hands down. Luca's always been my favorite. I also like Gumi, and also Neko Mura. And once upon a time, I cosplayed Yuzuki Yukari as well. Do I plan any more, like, cuddly whispers and whatnot anime? Possibly. I did a poll the other day on the community tab to see if people would enjoy that. It got some pretty, I can't talk, pretty decent response, so possibly. What mic do I use? It is the Focusrite Scarlett setup. It's a whole package, like it comes with a bunch of stuff. Well, just because they didn't have a true end doesn't necessarily mean that they're over. That's kind of the point, quote unquote. Favorite harem protagonist? Does Subaru from ReZero count? The ASMR voices you do are amazing. I think you should do voices for Funimation. I have. I've been in several Funimation projects, actually. I was in Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, Ace Attorney, and also Clockwork Planet. Oh no, I did the thing again! Hold on, let me go back where I was. Oh, the full screen thing? Yeah, it's stupid. And I'm still angry about it. And they still haven't answered anybody. So I'm just angry about it. Do I watch Darling in the Franxx? I have not. I have not watched any Darling in the Franxx. Steamed Ham's waifu roleplay. Soon. Do I scare you with my snake voice? I don't... Do I? Do I have a favorite dinosaur? A Plesiosaurus. And I don't know if that's a real dinosaur or not, but it sounded like it was real. Favorite SCP? 049. Handler roleplay? Okay, here's the thing. I don't like the handler for Monster Hunter World. I find her very, very annoying, especially after the most recent, the Devil Joe, mission where, like, you have to save her. Like, I don't like her. Ready Player One thoughts? I loved the book. The book's one of my favorite books of all time. The movie was a fun movie. Kind of. Am I attending San Japan this year? I will not. We are taking a break from San Japan this year. What characters am I the most proud of? That's hard. There's a lot of characters that I'm really proud of, especially in the Quest Waifu series. The dragon comes to mind. Mycelia, the dragon. Her story, like, it came out of my mind so easily, and, like, I didn't have to think about it. It just kind of all flowed out, and she ended up being a really well-rounded character. I really liked her. But as far as, like, the main waifus, like I said, I keep going back to it, but this season's Tsundere, Olivia, and this season's Yandere, Gravella, I really like. Will I be coming to AX 2018? Not unless they invite me. Or not unless people request me, which is kind of the same thing. Any chance of more SCP stuff on my second channel? The Neko on Easter was cute. Did I do a Neko on Easter? Oh, that was April Fool's. That was April Fool's. Not well, I mean, I guess it was Easter too, technically, but it was an April Fool's joke. Have I done a pirate? I've not. Would I do a collaboration with another channel? Maybe. The only, like, hesitation I have to doing that would be not necessarily anything against, like, them as people, but just I do a different kind of, like, content than most other, like, channels like that. So it would be hard for me to collaborate because I would be forcing them out of their comfort zone. So I'm not going to say no, but I'm not sure. I haven't made any plans to. What are my thoughts on gay anime, boy band, cross-country road trip Final Fantasy? Exactly that title that you just gave it. Would I ever do an Idol crossover with Yandere? Well, Idol is over. But if I was ever to cross over. I did at one point have thoughts of crossing over. Fun fact, we'll go back in time. I did actually have thoughts of doing a crossover over the season 1 waifus. That wasn't the one that was obvious, because there was an obvious crossover. But another one, and it was going to be Tsundere and Yandere, but then I took the Tsundere story in a different direction, and ended up just not fitting organically. If I were to voice any of the main characters from Dragon Maid, who would I prefer? Probably Lukoa, only because the most comfortable voices for me to do are children, and then, like, Lukoa's range. Yes, I was a lot of minor characters in Phoenix Wright. I was also in the episode where Phoenix Wright is being bullied as a child. I was the little fat bully kid in that episode. Am I a Marvel fan? I am. I mean, like, in general, not necessarily the movies. I'm just trying to catch up to all these because I'm really far behind. Let me scroll down. Sorry if I'm missing people. Do my friends and family know that I do YouTube? Yeah, like a lot. Well, most of my friends are also YouTubers, so they do know that. And my family does know as well. My mom is always telling me how much she likes my videos, which is super weird. What's my favorite video game from my childhood? I really liked Ape Escape as a kid. And then just a ton of Pokemon games on the Game Boy. Like, I liked a lot of games as a kid, too. The Legend of Zelda, just a lot of different ones. But Ape Escape for the PlayStation 2 was one of my favorites. Have I played Bloodborne or any Souls game? I've played Bloodborne, yes. Congratulations on your perfect attendance and debate 2016. What is my actual hair color? Like, super, super, super dark brown. Like, almost black, with, like, blonde streaks in it. Oh no, I skipped again. I'm gonna upload the stream later. The stream should be hypothetically recording right now, and should be, like, automatically posted, I think. Do I have a second channel? Yes, it's Miss Shadow Lovely Darker, all together, one word. There should be a link to it on my homepage. That's where, like, now my horror content has gone, and SCP stuff. If you want to face me in PUBG, maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I only play PUBG on mobile, and because that's the only platform I'm good at PUBG on. What was my first gaming console? The first one I ever played on was the original OG, like, I think GameCube or PlayStation. My first that I owned was a PlayStation 2. Did I play Pikmin as a kid? I did not. What makes me awesome? Cat videos and memes. Who's my favorite professional voice actress? I'm friends with so many that I can't rank them. That would just be weird. That's just super, super weird for me to do. I will say, like, one that I've never met, and she's not really, like, necessarily just anime, but just a voice actress in general that I've always looked up to, is Gray, I think it's Desil, but did a ton of, like, Cartoon Network voiceover, and she's super, like, super famous. I've always looked up to her. Ever played Ape Escape 3? I think that was the one that I played on PS2. Am I a fan of Fairy Tail? Yes! I love Fairy Tail. In fact, I've always wanted to get the Fairy Tail symbol as a tattoo. I've never played Loco Roco. Live face cam? Maybe. I didn't do it in this live stream just because, A, this is my first live stream, and I've never done it before. Didn't know how it was gonna go. This was just testing, like, setting it up and stuff. But maybe in the future. And I think I'm caught up on the questions, so now I can actually, like, pay attention to the chat. Have I ever watched or read Date Alive? I have. Darkness should fear the light. Yep, that's my thing. That's my catchphrase. Fairy tale? Maybe a fairy tale roleplay. Apples? Is that a question? Like, do I like apples? Yeah, I guess so. Would I do a Pokemon themed video? I have a whole playlist of Pokemon themed videos. What was my first Pokemon Go shiny? It was a Bulbasaur and I didn't even know that I had caught it. Can I draw? I can draw, yes. Have I ever listened to the band Glory Hammer? I have not. What's my favorite color? People say black doesn't count, so I'll say purple. I also like, to sound super stereotypical, like millennial pink, and like teal and seafoam. Will I do a P.O. box opening? Yeah, if I get enough things at one time. Things usually come, like, very spaced out from each other, so, and I'm not a patient person. How's Kateri coming on? She's great. She just got her second video. Have I ever watched Scout? I don't know what that is. Do you ever watch any other roleplay videos? I don't. I actually don't watch any other ASMR channels. Do I play Magic or any trading card game? I don't. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Like a long time ago. Yes, the Bulbasaur that I tweeted was my first shiny, and then, like, as I was coming home from work the other day, I managed to catch a shiny Magikarp. And I just recently evolved that into shiny Gyarados, and I was super hyped for that. And then, like, apparently the Mareep, they did a shiny Mareep thing yesterday, but it was only for like 2 hours, and I was sleeping during that time. Which kind of character do I like to roleplay? Catgirl, Cinderella, all of them, honestly. I really like doing Yanderes, though. Rosario X Vampire? I didn't really like that series. Are ducks real? Negative. I'm really glad someone pledged via Patreon so the anime was a mistake sound clip could play. If I had a butler and maid for a day, what would I with her or him? Like, what would I do with them? I guess if they're a butler or maid, I'd make them clean my house. If I could have a fictional animal as a pet, what would I have? Probably a Palico from, Monster Hunter. I mean, that's basically just a cat, but it's a cat. It's like, you can bring me things. Have I tried skateboarding or rollerblading? I have tried skateboarding. I am absolute garbage at it. I used to love rollerblading, though. In Mickey 2K or Guilty Gear, very different games, but Guilty Gear. Any fairy tale girls that I like a lot, like not like Fairy Tale the anime, I'm assuming like actual fairy tales. I really like the OG Little Mermaid story, even though it's kind of messed up. I really like that though. Ducks are heresy. I have a Pokemon. I have 2 Pokemon Go shinies. Like, I'm super salty because, like, I used to play it all the time back where I used to live because there's a huge Pokemon Go group. And then I recently got back into it because there were shinies. And the people all around me put shiny Dragonites in gyms. And I'm so bitter because I want one so bad. But I did get a shiny Gyarados and a shiny Bulbasaur. So I'm pretty hyped for that. I didn't get one of the shiny Mareeps, though. And I'm super bitter about that. Kurumi Yandere SMR? Maybe. Any hints about what Quest Waifu Season 2 will bring to the table? No, because I don't know. Am I evil? Well, maybe. Aren't we all? I watch hentai for the story only. You and me both, buddy. Cats or dogs? Cats. Elves or humans? Elves. I'm part of the resistance? Maybe. Favorite Eevee evolution? I like Sylveon a lot. Also Umbreon and Espeon. I like a lot of them, but probably Sylveon. I do have, I like Glaceon too. I do hope they come out with more evolutions though, to be honest, if we're being honest. Palicos are the best, dude. Do I like Gengar? Gengar's one of my favorite. Gengar is one of my favorite Pokemon, actually. You want a shiny full stop. I feel you, dude. Like, I didn't have a shiny until the other day, and then I caught 2 in one day. What's the outside like? I don't know. Was I ever bullied? Yes. Am I excited for Deadpool 2? Yes. Yankees or Astros? Astros, I guess, because I grew up in Houston. But I have no, like, actual preference. Have I ever discovered any new games, animes, waifus from your Discord that I didn't know about before? Honestly, no, and that's just because I'm a huge weeb. Dragon or demon? Dragon. What is the music playing? I just honestly don't know if I've changed it, but I don't think I've changed it. If not changed, it's Wildfire by Gumi. I know, I've been playing, like, Pokemon Go since, like, the day it came out. Even before that, I, like, had one of the like, APKs that you weren't supposed to be playing. I was playing that for, like, 2 weeks. Werewolves or vampires? It just depends on the context of the series we're talking about. I would say, as a whole, probably vampires. Favorite board game? I actually have a lot of board games that I like. I can tell you which one I don't like, and that's Monopoly. Favorite starter out of all of the Pokemon games? Does Pikachu count? Because if so, Pikachu. If not, I like Mudkips. Probably Mudkip, actually. Dairy waifu? Maybe. Constant eye contact with my friend, is that considered marriage? Yeah, it is. If you stare into your friend's eyes, regardless of gender, for more than 3 seconds, you're married. Do I have the new Kirby game? I don't, but I wouldn't mind having it. Does Cory in the house count as an anime? Yep, the best. Have I ever been on the deep web? Maybe. We're there right now, aren't we? Oh my gosh, they're coming so fast. Hold on, let me see. Not to mention, I sound very young. Thanks. I hope so. I always have to think about how old I am. I'm 24. I don't look or sound any differently than I did when I was 16, though, so that's probably why. Like, you don't have to ask me questions about waifus. You can ask me questions about anything. Food, like, it's a free country, depending on what country you're in, I guess. Best waifu? In what context? Like, what do you mean? Like, games? Ram Rim roleplay. I did a Ram Rim roleplay for my Patreons, and it would be weird for me to do another one. Do I like mecha anime? I do. I do like mecha anime. Would I rather change gender every time you sneeze or not be able to tell babies apart from muffins? I don't like babies, but I do like muffins, so I wouldn't like to not be able to tell them apart, so I guess changing my gender every time I sneeze, because I don't actually sneeze all that often, and when I do, it's usually at work when there's no one else around. And then I sneeze usually twice, so it would just be like a momentary being a different gender and then changing again. Favorite gemstone? Opal. Like, hard stop. Oh no, I skipped again. Okay, favorite 2018 anime character? I don't know what's come out in 2018. Did Devilman Crybaby come out in 2018? I guess so. So we'll say that. The red-haired Miki from Devilman Crybaby is my favorite character so far. Will there be a werewolf waifu season 2? Maybe. Not in the way that you probably think, though. What's my favorite food? Fried rice, or coconut shrimp, or walnut shrimp, or lots of other Asian food. Ace from One Piece? Yeah, we don't talk about that. I don't want to remember. Oops, I skipped again. Hold on. Go back. Okay. Do I play any musical instruments? The piano. Name one thing I hate. We don't have enough. We don't have enough time in the world. One thing I hate is people who don't use their blinker when driving. Deadpool or Ryan Reynolds? They're the same person. Do I have the Mega Man Palico armor? I don't. Right now, my Palico's wearing that butterfly armor. On a lazy Sunday, what do I want to do? I don't have really many of those. But anytime I get any free time, period, it's spent playing Dead by Daylight. Would I do more Fire Emblem? Absolutely. A cute, friendly succubus? Maybe. You just have to keep watching the Quest series. Oh no, I skipped again. Have I watched Plastic Memories? I actually haven't. Favorite fictional metal? Is that... I don't know. Plutonium. That's fake, right? That's not real. How's the Screaming Into the Void thing? Not well. It's not going well. What's the one thing you're most afraid of? Frogs. Like, hard, full stop. Thinking about watching Cutie Honey Universe? Yes, actually. I'm pretty hyped for that. Has High School D&D Season 4 come out yet? I don't know. Payday 2 or Fire Emblem? Fire Emblem. When's the next upload going to be? It's I literally upload the same time, like, every week. It's gonna be Wednesday or Sunday. Wednesday or Sunday. Memorable rage quit moments? I don't, like me rage quitting? I don't rage quit all too frequently. And it's definitely never memorable. The only game that I ever, like, excuse me on the hiccups, that I ever, like, rage quit from is occasionally Dead by Daylight. And it's never memorable. It's usually just me literally leaving the lobby. Hi, kitty. I hope kitty's an actual cat, because I love cats. Name one fun fact about yourself. Whenever anyone ever asks me this question, I can never think of any facts about myself, period. I forget everything about my life up until that exact moment. I guess one fun fact about myself is that I'm adopted. There you go. That's not a fun fact, but it is the only fact I can think of right now. Pick a color that combines with my nickname. I'm assuming your nickname is Soldier660, so blue. Sayori from Doki Doki Literature Club, please. Sure. Do I like Bokapastas? Not really. Favorite Lucky Star character? I don't have one. Konata, I guess. What's the one thing you always wanted to do but never got the chance? There's not really anything, honestly. I don't really have anything that I wanted to do but never really got the chance to do. Anything that I've ever wanted to do, I either did or didn't care enough about to regret not doing it. Oh no, I skipped again. I gotta scroll back up. Hold on. Favorite book series I've ever read? The Divergent book series by Veronica Roth. Will we find out what happened to Renata in season 2? Maybe. What YouTuber do I watch the most? Ironically, I don't watch a whole lot of YouTube. I did for a while watch Wingy a lot, and that's not going to be something that probably most of you care about because it's like she's a makeup channel and a lifestyle channel. I don't really watch her like a whole lot though. I don't watch a whole lot of YouTube. Do I watch Food Wars? Yes. What do I think about the 22-foot-long Mia Dakimakura? Dakimakura. Honestly, that same company who gave me my other Monster Musume, Dakimakura, has offered to let me do another sponsored video, and I may just get the 22-foot-long Dakimakura. I know Junior probably super wouldn't appreciate me bringing home a 22-foot-long anime girl pillow. So I'll probably have to run that by him first, because it's going to probably take up a large part of the house. Favorite fan service heavy anime? Monster Musume. Have I gotten to play Monster Hunter World? Yes! Oh no, I skipped again. Oh no. And then Junior types in, what are your thoughts on Sugar Ray? What are your thoughts on Sugar Ray? Would you be Deku's friend from My Hero Academia? You mean Ochako? Maybe. Any chance of finishing up the season 1 waifus? Okay, so I know people are joining, so they're not hearing me answer this, but the ones who didn't get a true ending, their story may not be over. Do I like Powerpuff Girls, the original show? Yes, a lot. Am I happy? At the moment. Favorite lolly character? Kana. I also like my own lolly character, Prowess. What anime am I watching? I'm not watching anything like right now. But, oh, now everyone's gonna freak out because Junior's here. Everybody loves you. Everyone thinks you're the best. Everyone's super excited to see you. You're welcome. You keep playing your video games over there. You go sit in your corner with your video games. No one's talking to you. But what anime am I watching right now? It's like My Hero Academia, I guess. Oops, I skipped again. Go back. A female villain snake. Thoughts on Kill la Kill? I liked Kill la Kill visually. It wasn't my favorite like story though. Does Dodgeball and our Ultimate Frisbee anime exist? Soon, I'm sure. Favorite fictional weapon? Ooh, that's hard. I actually really like my favorite weapon in Monster Hunter. The one that I use the most is the Insect Glaive. I really like that. I'm sweeter than candy. Thank you. Will we ever find out what happened to Simza? She's one of the ones who may not be over. Favorite manga? well, like I said earlier, Battle Royale, but just because I like Battle Royale as a franchise. And then Rabbit Doubt is one of my favorites. Have I played Persona 5? I've not. If you love Monster Musume so much, why don't you marry? I would if it was legal. The Mega Man armor. Yeah, I love all the Palico armor. Have I heard of Jet Set Radio? Yes. Have I ever watched Rave Master? Yes. Powerpuff Girls ASMR? Probably not. So what do you think of the fact that there's going to be a fidget spinner anime? Well, yeah, that was like the next logical step in the evolution of sports anime. Obviously, it was going to be fidget spinner anime. That's funny. Bitcoin Chan? Is Bitcoin Chan like a meme? Because I mean, I'll waifu it. I will. Don't think I won't. Don't tempt me with a good time. I wish that more people would pledge to my Patreon, not so that I would get more money, but so that the anime was a mistake sound clip would keep playing, because that was the funniest thing. I didn't think it would actually like work, like not people pledging, but like people actually, like I didn't think that the sound clip would work. So when that one person pledged and it happened, it was super funny. Do I believe friendship is power? No. What are my thoughts on YouTube as a whole? Well, we're on it right now. What about Earth-chan? I did an Earth-chan. I did an Earth-chan roleplay. Like, what do you want from me? Insect Glaive. Yeah, Insect Glaive is my current main. I used to be a light bowgun user, though. Ever played The Witcher? Yes, but not, like, in any extended form that I know any of the characters. The Lich, what happened with her? Like, what do you mean? Like, she had a resolution. Uganda and Queen ASMR? You mean a Knuckles ASMR? Like, it would just be me clicking for, like, a long time. Ebola chant? No, Ebola's so 2017. If I can marry one waifu, who would it be? Do you mean, like, my own waifus? Or, like, overall, in general, like, in all media platforms? I don't know anything about Channel Awesome. Choice alcoholic drink, if I drink, is Malibu rum and orange juice. Is it weird if you listen to my in your sleep? No. I assume that most people listen to them when they're going to sleep. Have I ever watched Black Lagoon? Yes. If so, have I ever any characters in the future? Revy would be a hard character to do for. Like, I did one. The closest I'll ever probably get was the Jinx roleplay I did. Because just gun sounds are really hard to make relaxing. Any waifu that I could marry. Oh geez, probably one of the Monster Musume girls. Picking between them would be super hard. Probably Zombina, or Poppy, because I assume Poppy's an adult. If Poppy's not an adult, I guess I wouldn't marry her. But yeah, probably Poppy or Zombina. I think I'm finally caught up. I think I don't have to scroll anymore. Favorite Monster Musume girl? I like so many of them, but Zombina is my favorite. If I met Gravella in real life, would I want to fight her? Probably not. She doesn't seem like she fights very fair. Sonic's Spin Dash. World War II versus One Punch Man? I guess One Punch Man. When you say World War II, do you mean like the entire Earth fighting One Punch Man? Will we ever revisit our dragon friend on our ASMR quest? Maybe. There was a reason why I made that poll. I have Persona 5, I just haven't played it. Which one of my own waifus is the best waifu? Personally, I really like Brawless, and also Isla the Manticore. Also the dragon, Mycelia. How am I so rad? I was born in the 90s, I guess. Have I experienced Warhammer 40k? I've not. I've not watched RWBY. More Tsundere? There will be more Tsundere. Favorite shonen anime? Probably, does Fairy Tail count? Probably Fairy Tail. Ever read, watch Tokyo Ghoul? I did watch Tokyo Ghoul. I liked it. It wasn't one of my favorites, though. And thank you. Maybe. From Monster Musume Spider Waifu. Maybe. I'm glad you like Kateri. The inspiration for Kateri was Starfire from Teen Titans. Like the OG Starfire. So I'm trying to keep that character alive through the form of Kateri. Tsundere Goku? Maybe. I already have... You mean a Rule 63 Naruto? Maybe. You friggin' weeb. You friggin' weeaboo. No, I won't even do gender bent Naruto. I'll just do regular Naruto. I'm gonna be the Hokage someday! Wouldn't that just relax everybody right down? Me just screaming, believe it! Adeptus Sororitas waifu, I don't know, maybe. Kendrick Lamar, Taylor Swift. Lolly Yandere, probably not. Would you rather read manga your whole life or watch anime your whole life? That's hard. Probably watch anime though, because I can multitask while I'm doing that. Do I watch MMA? No. I sounded more like Ash Ketchum than Naruto. To be fair, I wasn't really trying, but that's good, I guess. Most people tell me I sound like Kid Trunks. Which of the Fairy Tail girls is my favorite? Urza. How scary is Gravella, and would I be scared? I wouldn't be scared. It depends on how you feel about her, whether she's scary or not. Futaba Sakura. I love Futaba Sakura. Even though I never played the game. Ash Ketchum waifu right now. Oh, hashtag college life. Favorite movie? Battle Royale. Robot waifu? I had a whole season of a robot waifu. I would ask my name for Link. Rule 63 Link. Yeah, just me going, yeah, hut. Am I watching Golden Kamuy? I'm not. Which character would you like to try for ASMR? I don't necessarily know what that question means. Favorite Pokemon movie? Pokemon 2000. Who's better, Yandere Vegeta or Tsundere Goku? Let's not pretend for a moment that it wouldn't be Tsundere Vegeta. What is Creepypasta Jr. doing here? He's sitting right behind me. So, and he's quote-unquote moderating my stream. So that's why he's here. He's sitting behind me playing XCOM. That's why he's here. Secret World of Arietti, I loved. That was one of the movies that I got to watch in the theater when it was like first coming out, and I was super, super excited, and it was great. Infinite popcorn or infinite chips? Infinite chips. Have I ever thought about doing, okay, Creepypasta Jr. Waifu Win, I literally cosplayed Genderbent You, like 1 year into us living together, so you're welcome. Like, don't do a little dance. Tell Junior you said hi. He's reading the chat. He can see your messages. Like, he sees what's going on. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Baby, don't hurt me. No more. Am I good at singing? I'm not. I'm not good at singing at all. Oh, good night, Venom. Do I like Spirited Away? Yes, it's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite movies. I'm gonna let you all be. I'll let you all fangirl over Junior for a minute while I catch up on these. Favorite Studio Ghibli movie? Howl's Moving Castle. And Princess Mononoke. And Spirited Away. And Ponyo. Poke Creepy, please. I mean, I'll punch him in the face. Favorite Dragon Ball character? Videl. Favorite anime-inspired show? Like, you mean like one of the live-action ones? Like the Netflix ones? I mean, I loved this anime called Honey and Clover back in the day, and I watched the live-action adaptation of that. Humble or Shake It Off? Shake It Off. The Opinion on the Sandlot was... The original Sandlot was one of my favorite movies as a kid. Have I ever seen Paprika? I have. Will I do a Yakuza waifu? Probably not. 20% what? Can you say a dragon name? Like, what does that mean? Have I ever read... I love Strike Witches. If he touches me, you're gonna hear a literal fist fight. Do I watch any TV? I will literally murder you in front of all these witnesses. I will push you off of the balcony. Yes, the cat is in here. Kevin is in here. Kevin's being fat on the ground, sleeping. Shinron. Akana ASMR? Maybe. Maybe Kana from Fire Emblem, even. I haven't seen Erased yet. Would I rather listen to Running in the 90s or Cassius Running in the 90s? Favorite pre-1999 anime series? Oh, jeez. Did Sailor Moon come out before then? Then probably that. What would happen if I met Gravella? Probably bad things. I don't have a favorite Strike Witch. I just liked that series. Favorite SCP-049? An SCP waifu? I mean, my character's kind of an SCP waifu. Yep, if Kevin wasn't so heavy, I would pick her up and hold her. But here we are. I am but a man. I didn't even check. I guess the music's still playing. I hope the music's still playing for everybody, because I haven't been paying attention, like, at all. Okay, good. Do I have a favorite video game? There's a lot. There's a lot. Dead by Daylight, Fire Emblem, Pokemon Go, Overwatch, Skyrim. Cats or dogs? Cats. What happens if I play every single one of your videos at once? You die. It actually, if you play all of my videos at once, that's how you unlock the deep web. Have you seen Your Name or Silent Voice? I haven't watched them, only for the fact that I know that they're super sad, and I don't want to. What do you mean, what kind of character Angela is? Like, if she's a waifu? What is my favorite Studio Ghibli movie? Overall, Howl's Moving Castle. Are you and Junior secretly children that sounds like adults? I just sound like a child, but if he was like a small child that had that deep voice, that would be impressive and terrifying. Do I play Rainbow Siege 6? I don't. If Urza was real, what would I do? I would probably be her. If Jelly Girl... I hope Jelly Girl Spa threw you for a loop. That was the point. Yep, true. Deep web, here I come. Give me the $1 billion first, and then we'll talk. Do I like Bitcoin Chan? I didn't know she existed until, like, literally just now. Favorite non-anime waifu? Huntress from Dead by Daylight. Favorite creepypasta is Out with a Bang. Do I play Kingdom Hearts? No. How many fights have I had with Creepypasta Jr.? We are currently fighting right now. I'm about to throw hands. Why do people love tsundere and yanderes? Don't know. Am I Genghis Khan? Maybe. No one's ever seen me in the same room as him. Are we both in an asylum, or is it just Junior? I live in a garbage can. Female SCP-079? Maybe. Have I cosplayed Urza before? I've thought about it, definitely. Would I pet a dragon? Absolutely. Am I comfortable with hugs? Yeah, not usually. Not unless I like know the person, but I will give like hugs at conventions and stuff and take photos with people. Any chance of another, maybe? Thought-chan roleplay? That's just my everyday life, dude. Am I the God Emperor? Absolutely. Thick or stick? Flat is justice. Migos or Katy Perry? Neither. Has the YouTube demonetization stuff lessened? No. Can you have a cookie? No. Will I accept $1? It is 1 cent. I really like how the YouTube stream thing, like, force stops you guys' messages, so I have to wait for them all to come in at once, and then I have to catch up on them. Do I ever think I'll try an RWBY? Maybe, if I ever watch the series. Bonus meme. Good night, everybody. Or good night, person going to sleep. Money or monies? I like more than one money. Do I like gory anime? Yes. Devilman Crybaby was super gory. Elephant Lead used to be one of my favorites, if not my absolute favorite. Have I ever played a game that made me cry? Actually, I don't know. I don't think so. I'm trying to think. I don't think there have actually been any moments in a game that made me cry. You tell my friend Victoria. She's awesome. You're awesome, Victoria. And you're mega rad and I thought I said mega red. Mega rad and amazing. Yes, I have heard of the Creepypasta A Favor for a Favor. Would I throw hands with one of my waifus? Absolutely, I would throw hands with every single one of them. Favorite food? I forget what I say every time someone asks me that question. Fried rice, coconut shrimp, and Asian food. Deep web waifus. Yes, blockchain Chan win. My thoughts on Bloodsea. I liked Bloodsea. I'm not a big fan of Clamp anatomy. If flat is justice, then why isn't Earth-chan flat? I never said Earth-chan was my waifu. Have I watched Parasite? Very little of it. Do I know what Gurren Lagann is? Yes, it's one of my favorite animes. Favorite dating sim? Mystic Messenger. Have I played? I've played both DDLC and Yandere Simulator is. Why is there anything? Hey, I didn't say Fish Girl was better than Mia. Her Dakimakura was just easier to fit in my house. If I were to fight the Rock, would I win? Probably. Coffee or tea? I'm actually not really a huge fan of either of them. I like iced coffee. And iced, like, green tea. Have I watched Blood Plus? I have. In a fantasy world, what kind of girl would you be, a mage or a sorcerer? Mage or sorcerer kind of are the same thing, but I would actually be that, I think. Is Creepypasta Jr. secretly a yandere? Negative. He is... I would say Creepypasta Jr. is... You have to look up the dairy type. He's literally Googling the different types of dairies right now. You're a hime dairy, I would say. I don't know, because he's not really a dairy. You're not really a dairy at all. You're just a goofy goober. You're not a dairy, I don't think. If you were a dairy, you'd be a hime dairy, I think. Have you gotten a hime dairy on your list?
Yeah.
What's a hime dairy? Pop quiz.
This archetype is restricted to female characters. I can't be a princess.
You can be a princess.
Okay. I'll be a princess.
You can be a princess. You're not a dairy though, because dairy always like implies that like there's some kind of like negative part to it. I don't know. Maybe you're not a dandere, or a kudere. You're silly and goofy. You're not really a dairy like at all. I'm the dairy. I can't believe I turned around to see you Googling dairy types.
I'm a dairy.
He's a dairy. You heard it. You heard it here, folks. Creepypasta Jr. is a dairy.
Yeah.
If I gave you 100 cents now give me you didn't say which yandere, like Etsuko or Gravella. Sue is best monster waifu. She's not the worst. That's for sure. Honestly, I don't like Centauria. I don't like her. She's my least favorite. Do I listen to baby metal? Not like a lot, no. Oh, goodness, it skipped me down like a billion questions. Hold on. Where was I before? Have I ever played Katawa Shoujo? Yes. Am I a Jake Pauler or a Lowganger? Absolutely not. Why not do a Yoko roleplay? Maybe. I mean, that's not off the table. I want to say that you were my first. Oh, thank you. What show disappointed you the most when it came out? Oh, jeez. I've never really like been disappointed at one where I like watched it and was like, man, that was terrible, because I don't like look forward to shows coming out too frequently. No, I don't really watch any other ASMR channels. Would I fight an Archangel or a Demon Lord? Both. Worst character ever? That's hard to say. That's... Mineta from My Hero Academia, probably. Have I heard of the horror manga artist Junji Ito? I have. If I lived in a 40k universe where I could be... I don't know what any of that means. Python or Anaconda? They're both kind of the same, in my opinion, but I'll say Anaconda. Have I played DDLC? I have. Just Monica. If I could have a ghost companion, what kind would you like it to be? Like you mean, like, do I want them to be, like, a douchebag? I think I would like a ghost companion of, like, a cat. Yeah, hashtag Creepypasta is a dere. What dere am I? A tsundere. Like, hardcore. I'll give you a yandere voice, you just didn't say which one. You didn't say whether you wanted Etsuko or Gravella. I mean, she's a +1. Slime waifu. Would I rather have Yoko's curse or be in love with Yoko? I'd rather have Yoko's curse. Happy birthday, Doc Wildcard. Hashtag dere. Thoughts on Wincest in anime? It's kind of weird. Like, I always feel like people who are super into that don't have, like, actual, like, siblings of opposite genders themselves. I don't know, I just feel like it's weird. Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones? They're different but equal. I would say Game of Thrones, though, probably. Who is the best waifu, Renata or Creepypasta Jr.? Renata. I hear you typing back there. I hear you furiously typing with your sass. You don't even know who Renata is. Goodra girl is good girl. The recent one with the green hair is Gravella. So season 2. Do you like Gravella better than you like Etsuko? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Favorite yandere Vocaloid? Ooh. Append Miku, maybe? Favorite YouTuber? Myself. Like, deadass myself. Have you watched an anime called Ride Back? I have not. Have I seen Soul Eater? Yes, but it was not one of my favorites. Have I watched Code Geass? Yes, one of my favorites. Mineta is your spirit animal? I'm sorry. What super suit would I like to wear? You mean like from The Incredibles? A Mayadere waifu. Mayadere is just a really, really small, like, niche. Have I played Kingdom Hearts? Negative. Thank you. Am I gonna watch Infinity War? Probably. Personal race, like a marathon? A Toru ASMR? Maybe. Have I watched Yamada-kun? Yes. Have I seen interviews with a monster girl? Yes. Can you stop coming over here and reading over my shoulder, you weirdo? Go eat your fried rice or whatever it is that we ordered. Yeah, it was weird. I could hear him typing, but he only typed like one word. How did I get into producing ASMR? I just literally did it one day. Have I played Persona 5? Negative. Blockchain Chan. When's my next horror thing? I'm working on a really big project for that second channel. It's just that there's so many people working on it. There's so many people involved. It's just taking forever. Gravella. You like Gravella better than Etsuko? Okay, what do you want me to say that Gravella would say? Like, in a realistic way. Favorite cosplayer? Myself. My super suit's in the closet. Nobody ever told me what super suit meant. Is Ichiki forever winning? Probably. My weapon of choice in the zombie apocalypse would probably be a melee weapon, because you don't have to reload them. Have I voice acted in any anime? Yes. Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, Ace Attorney, and Clockwork Planet. It's not that I have Persona 5, I just don't have time to play it. Favorite species of monster girl? That's like the hardest question that you could actually ask me, aside from what my favorite food is. I like Lamias, I like slime girls, I like Nekos, I like all sorts. I like a lot. I like a lot of things. I like harpies, I like them all. I like mermaids. Favorite kind of character, sad or happy? Whatever kind of character Katsuki Bakugo is. You think I'm confident, but in all honesty, if you were sitting in your pajamas screaming at a computer, you'd probably be confident too. I've ever played Armored Core. I've not. Where's Junior's super suit? He's constantly wearing it. Swords or spears? Knives. Have I ever played or seen the... I have seen the anime. Does the ASMR stories you made for Season 1 Vampire Lycan stories... Wait, what? Does the ASMR stories you made for Season 1 Vampire Lycan were stories original or using reference? Original. Everything I ever write is completely original. Favorite genre of music and artist? There's so much music that I listen to. I don't have a favorite. My favorite musical artist is Icon for Hire. Favorite element, like on the table of elements, or like water, fire, earth, etc. Because if so, fire. Can I dance? No. Have I ever seen Fairy Tale? Yes. What pet snake would I have? An albino ball python would be pretty cool. You're playing an MMO, guns or swords, magic. Have you ever thought of making Junior voice a waifu? No, because I'm tired of hearing his voice. Yeah, I'm throwing shade. Fight me in the pit. Favorite horror game or movie or anime? I mean, technically it is, so I have to say Dead by Daylight. Favorite horror movie? I really liked A Quiet Place. That was really, really good. Do you know what Shadow of the Colossus is? Yes. As death roleplay? Maybe. Are some of the Season 1 waifus going to make a return or cameo? Maybe. There are a reason that some of them don't have a true ending. Choose a superpower? Pyrokinesis or telekinesis, probably. Would I do a Demon Lord ASMR? Maybe. Keep watching the Quest series. Fictional universe you would not want to be in, the Lord of the Rings universe. To Pimp a Butterfly or Miley Cyrus? Neither. Hold on, it's catching back up again. Okay, so you did donate, so I will do the thing. As I think you said Gravella, so this is gonna be Gravella because I can't remember whether you said Gravella or Etsuko. It's hard to do voices on command. Like, I forget how to do the voices on command. Like, I hate when people ask me in conventions to do the voice, because I'm like, I don't remember how I did that. Alright, let me get in the zone. Hello there, my love. I can see my special drink has worked there for you. I'm looking forward to our life together. I think that's the voice I usually do for Gravella. Probably not, though. I hear you typing again. Quit being weird. Quit being a weirdo. I see you typing like a friggin' weirdo. Like, quit being weird. Favorite Undertale character? Frisk. Favorite girl in Doki Doki? I can't say anything other than Monica. Teen Titans Raven RP? Maybe. I've not watched The Disastrous Life of Psyche K. What's the worst superpower to have? Creepypasta Jr. is gonna be super salty, but being a speedster is the worst. Oh, thanks for the donut, fam. I'm not gonna make this a weird, like, mukbang eating stream. I'll eat this when my stream is done. I'll eat this. Oh, did you give this to me because you've just eaten all of them? Yeah, thanks. Thanks, fam. Have I ever listened to Sabaton? Yes, I have. As an isekai, would I be the hero or the demon lord? Probably the hero.
Also, fuck you about that speedster.
Yeah, I know. He's super salty. Creepypasta Jr.'s favorite superpower is speedsters, and I hate speedsters. I hate speedsters and super strength, to be fair. Like, Superman is my least favorite superhero. Oh, whoops, I skipped again. Hold on, let me go back. Have I ever heard of Dishonor Wolf? No.
Also, I didn't mean to swear, sorry.
Thanks. Yeah, I went this whole stream without swearing, even though I swear, like...
It's a Christian server, my
Yeah, this is my Christian Minecraft server, and you just ruined it with your profanity.
Sorry.
Am I falling shadow of the same person? I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. I don't interact with people. Creepypasta Jr., who's scarier, Miss Shadow Lovely or Godzilla? Yeah. Godzilla waifu win. What's 9 plus 10? 23. Have I ever played Fortnite? No. Making waifus of the Nintendo consoles. Sure. That's basically Hyperdimension Neptunia, isn't it? Avatar The Last Airbender? I loved it. How can I do an evil and sadistic voice that sounds unholy? Magic. I don't know what Patlabor is. Yep, I got 69k subs, winky face. Super Strength is lame. I have not played any DDLC mods. Would I ever... I can't talk. Would I rather teleport to places I've been or places I've never been? Probably places... That would be hard, because if I could only teleport to places I've never been, then I wouldn't be able to get back home. So I guess places I've been, because I could hypothetically travel to new places, and then I could... Then it's like fast travel in a game. Then I would be able to teleport there. So I would say that. Jackie Chan is better than any other Chan. Truth. How do I get past high school without getting Fs? I don't know. I didn't go to school. True story. Better gamer, you or Creepypasta Jr.? Probably you. Have I watched Truth or Dare yet? No, I actually was interested in watching it, and then I saw that it only had like 13% Rotten Tomatoes. Deadpool favorite superhero? No, he's not. I do like him. Pokemon Trainer RP? Maybe. I like Dawn. Am I British? Do I sound British? No, I intend for people to kind of build their own stories when listening to my story. That's kind of the point. That's why I leave it very ambiguous. I don't give the main character a gender or a name or anything. I just kind of leave it open so that everybody could do their own thing listening. We'll see about when it comes to Call of Duty. Actually, this is weird, but Creepypasta Jr. is actually really good at Call of Duty. So I may vote for him in that. If I could have a video game item in real life, what would it be? Oh man, I had this, I would want that, is it called no, it's not the Jabberwock. The Wabbajack from Skyrim. Should we start a trend on hating The Last Jedi? No, I mean, it was okay. Borderlands RP? I love Borderlands, but I don't know if I would do an RP of them. How do I feel about doing it? Like a personified version of Windows 95? That's basically Hyperdimension Neptunia. 1 to 10 scale rating on Nier Automata's visuals? I'd say it's 9. And hello everybody that just joined. Catching up. Who do I like better? Oh, if the question is ever anyone versus Bakugo, the answer is Bakugo. I say fam, which is British. I say fam because it's super memey. Good night, Chase. I might do a Persona 4 ASMR. If I could have any Pokemon in real life, what would I be? Hands down, absolutely no question, a Raichu. Little did everyone know, Creepypasta Jr. is actually Kanye West. If I had a Death Note, what would I do with it? There's like literally only one thing you can do with a Death Note. So I guess I would do with a Death Note what you do with Death Notes. ASMR of May from another? Maybe. What's my lowest natural sounding talking voice? Like, do you mean like how I'm speaking right now? Like, this is it. This is it. Period. This is how low it gets. Kiss note? Same. Will I do a mermaid waifu ASMR? I already did. I did that in the last season. What was my first anime, like, ever? Period. Like, my first, like, real-life anime, like, that I knew I was watching in anime was Van Dread. Yeezy Pasta Jr. I don't know what an anti-paladin is. Yep, that's me. I'm also Kanye West. Oh, you actually, you know what? You can't be Kanye West, because that would make me Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, fam.
Don't do that ever.
Yeah.
Don't ever do that again.
Fam, it's easy, man.
That's not how Kanye West talks. Kanye West talks, he mumbles like a lot.
Yeah.
You're just gonna keep saying, yeah, fam?
Yeah, fam.
Is that what you think every rapper sounds like when they talk? I want you to impersonate all these different rappers. Just continues to say, yeah, fam, over and over again. I love lightning. I probably wouldn't do an RP of her, honestly, though. Shout out for being a patron. Hell yeah! Any new games that I'm looking forward to? Not really. I'm just stuck on the same 3 games on cycle that I keep playing. I like steampunk's aesthetics. I never really, like, appreciated... I don't know. Not that I didn't appreciate it. I just don't get the appeal of having a steam-powered society. I love vanilla. Maybe vanilla. Lasagna. Kanye-chan waifu win. Hashtag yeah fam. Hashtag dare dare. Have I played Hive Swap? I've not. Also, I'm going to be wrapping this up in like 10 minutes because I just realized that will be the 2-hour mark. I've not played Wolfenstein. I do like Cyberpunk. I do have a fidget spinner, but I actually had one from before they were like a meme. I had one for the like an originally intended purpose of what you were supposed to use them for. Yeah, Creepypasta Jr. does have a light-up fidget spinner. Rimmer Amelia? Amelia. But, actually, if we're being honest, Krush. Do I play Age of Empires? Yes, and Age of Mythology. Do I know what a beat? I don't know what that is. Fidget Spatter. Oh, nice. Thank you. I'm excited for that. Can you and this... Nope, neither one of us can rap. Neither of us are gonna rap.
I can rap, fam.
No, we're not doing that. Stop talking.
Yeah.
Was Bay? Yeah, true. BlackBerry Messenger? Oh, you mean like the phones that people had like 10 years ago? I've not watched Nitro Rad. Which of my waifus got the booty? Probably the Centaur. Yeah, rapping is just saying yeah fam repeatedly in the same voice over and over again with no rhythm. What's my favorite video from Creepypasta Junior's channel? None of them, because he's a scrub. A Luna RP? Maybe. I did Cindy. Baka. I realized those were meant to be 2 separate sentiments. Hello from Canada. Hello to Canada. When are we getting a Creepypasta Junior waifu video? Oh, like right now. That's what this is. Yeah, you shouldn't. You shouldn't ever see his narrations, period. Do I have the meme skill to recite Big Smoke's order by heart? I don't. I'm not at that level yet. I haven't ascended. To a Canadian waifu? How do you know they aren't all Canadian? Good night from West Virginia. Or to West Virginia. Oh, I used to love Shallon Showdown. Have I ever slayed a heretic? Every day. I've never watched RWBY. I haven't really done Australian. Like, people think that that's meant to be an Australian accent. I don't intend it to be. That's just kind of what it sounds like. She just happens to kind of sound Australian. Would I rather be too hot or too cold? Too cold, always. Every day of the week. I'm hot all the time, and I hate it. I'm always, like, dying of heat stroke. Yeah, true. I have not read Nurse Anne. Maybe Nier Automata, but she doesn't, like, there's not a lot of dialogue, so it would be hard for me to make an RP, I think. Yeah, Fidget Spinner Waifu RP win. I don't know, like, I don't know any, besides, like, liking maple syrup and being nice, I don't know any Canadian, like, stereotypes. What video am I the most proud of? That's hard. That's hard, honestly. Like, a lot of them I'm really proud of. I'm proud of pretty much everything that I put out. There's not too many things that I'm like, man, I wish I wouldn't have done that. But I really, the dragon, probably, from season 1. Bags of milk, actually, you know what? Fair enough. Bags of milk is a stereotype I know of. A group of Canadians is called an apology. Same. What would I do if Gravella kidnapped Junior? She can have him. Maybe a Misa. Maybe. What other creepypastas do I know? Like, a ton. I've been reading creepypasta since I was like 14. It's been like over 10 years. Will I ever do a normal ASMR? Probably not, honestly. I have not watched the new Planet of the Apes. You're welcome for noticing you. Even though you took away the comment. Milk bag waifu roleplay confirmed. Oh, I'm glad you like the new tomboy. I hope she turns out the way that I want her to turn out. Like, she's actually kind of a difficult character. She's probably my hardest character for this season. Her and the vampire. They're really hard for me to get in the mindset of. I am 24, I think. Maybe a Mia RP. Skatey Punchy sounds like exactly what I want to do. Do I have a fidget cube? I do have one of those as well. Favorite video games currently: Dead by Daylight, Monster Hunter World, Pokemon Go, and Overwatch. Yamcha jokes. Yeah, Creepypasta Jr. Which one of my waifus is the best? He said as he furiously Googles dere types again. Google. Siri, what is a yandere? What will happen if YouTube's gone forever? I'll be kind of SOL. Opinions on Symmetra? I like playing Symmetra. She's a pain in the ass to play against, though. Favorite manga is Rabbit Daughter Battle Royale. Favorite legendary Pokemon? I like Celebi a lot. And Suicune. Maybe a Bloodborne doll RP, actually. I get a lot of requests for that. Your dad won't stop playing Pokemon Go in the car? Play for him. Tide Pod Chan is my favorite waifu. You just literally copied my last video title and posted it.
My favorite.
It's your favorite?
Yeah.
I'm glad it's your favorite. I'm glad you enjoyed it. The ones that don't have a true ending, people are going to rewatch this and get so mad at me. The ones that don't have a true ending are not necessarily over. Yeah, Creepypasta Jr., make a dairy video.
Okay, I love you.
Favorite Lovecraftian deity? Cthulhu. If... Hive swap. I'll look into it. Tide Pod Chan is my... There's a lot of dairies. My Twitch is the same as literally everything else that I have. It's Miss Shadow Lovely. Total Drama Island? Maybe. Oh, Kevin, are you eating my cosplay again? Stop. Okay, she stopped. Alright, we got 1 minute left. 1.5 minute. Lightning round. Is that what that's called? Lightning round? Soviet-produced orbital rocket class motor? I don't know. Cthulhu waifu? Soon. Godzilla or Cthulhu? Cthulhu. Proper Lovecraftian Eldritch Horror waifu? RP win. I did a whole series called Wicked Whispers that was basically 30 days of Lovecraft waifus. No, seriously, like, Kevin was, like, straight up eating my Rim cosplay the other day. I had to pull it out of her mouth. Would I ever go to space? Yes. How many is too many? 5. Neko eating cosplay ASMR? Currently. Yeah, who's Rim? There's so many things. Judge Angel maybe. Hellhound waifu soon. I've not seen Lawrence of Arabia. I've done a Tide Pod Chan RP. Like, that's one of, like a month ago. It was a thing. I did it already. Fish emoji. Alright, so that's the 2-hour mark. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Especially since Kevin is trying to eat my costumes. It's probably a good time for me to go pull that out of her mouth. So thank you everybody who showed up. A lot more people showed up than I thought would. So maybe I'll do this more often. So thank you all for hanging out with me. Everybody have a good night. And don't do drugs.